Hello, everyone, and welcome to the We're All Nerds Here podcast. I'm not your host. I'm just Ahky.
And I'm just Aiden.
And a fun fact about me is that, like an owl, I can also turn my head 360 degrees, except only once, because death.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Yeah. Delicious.
Nice and nutritious.
Yeah.
And a fun fact about me is, did you know recently I was studying? I was studying at the
You can read?
Yeah, I can read. I can read. The Department of Environmental Sustainability. DES. D's.
Oh,
D's nuts!
sake!
I finally got you.
I completely forgot about that.
I, for like the last month and a half, been trying to figure out how I'm gonna
Really?
bring this up. I had two different plans on how
Yeah.
to do it, but it just never came up. So,
Oh my god!
I just thought when we were setting up, it came to my brain. And I was like, "This is it. This is how I'm gonna do this."
I feel less bad about the you can read jab.
Yeah.
I was so intent too. I was like, okay, he's doing research. I wonder where this bit is going. And then you were like, D's, and I was like, no. Fuck's sake. Oh man.
The energy we brought today.
You have betrayed me. You have betrayed me worse than when both of these was betrayed.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Next time. Next time, baby.
See, that's why I couldn't tell you my info beforehand.
Well, fuck. Oh man, what a fun way to start the episode.
I know, right? And it's the first one of the year. The first one we've recorded of the year.
The first recording of 2026.
Yes.
To everybody, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
If you celebrate Christmas, Happy Christmas. If you don't, loser.
Gone to the hard shit.
But
all right, what do we got today?
Today I wanted to do a couple of things. I just wanted to be, I haven't seen you in a while. Like literally, it's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to chill and go over who would beat who in a fight.
Oh, out of me and you?
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, I can tell you this now. I'd probably last about 30 seconds, and then I'd throw up everywhere.
Yeah, you just like, I can't do this.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
I'd just
out.
be like, kill me.
End it now.
I think you could kick my ass.
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's been so long since I've actually been in a fight.
Well, I'm taller than you, but
Yeah.
you have a lower center of gravity, meaning you could easily just take anyway.
I guess. I mean, I did also when I was younger take like taekwondo classes.
Yeah.
So I'm like got a little bit of
Yeah.
martial arts behind me.
Hey, I did a few boxing lessons.
Ooh, bring it on.
No. I want to see your opinion on some characters from fiction who can win in a fight. You know, the classics like
Yeah.
Goku versus Saitama or Batman versus literally anybody. So I wanted to do that today. I also wanted to discuss with you some of the internet's grievances with Star Wars and their plot holes. Plot holes, quote unquote.
Yes.
But before we get into that, here's where we don't put a sponsor.
Listen to our non-existent sponsors.
Do you have a firecracker down your pee hole?
Yeah. Do you have a Demogorgon as a penis?
Do you have one? Have you adopted recently a psychic child who's going on about demons? Hi, I'm Cliff Fuckwad.
And I'm here to sell you those catalytic converters.
And I'm your friendly Southern lawyer.
You need the suspenders so you can.
We'll CGI the suspenders.
Yeah.
No, there's one thing I wanted to talk to you about, and it was something that I teased before we came into the studio. Um, some weird news that I came across.
Yeah.
There's a rumor going around that Dragon Ball Super is getting a remake.
Wait, I haven't seen that. A remake.
Yeah. A remake. Fully remade, pacing, animation, everything.
Wait, so I just want to double check. Are they
Mhm.
doing like a Kai, or are they full on like revamping, redoing the story and everything?
Well, I think what they're going to do, the rumor is they're going to try and follow the manga better than. So it's kind
Was
of
it
like,
not following it that well?
no, well, the thing is the anime came out first
Yeah.
and then the manga came out.
Yeah.
But the manga is significantly different to
Oh.
the anime
Okay.
in quite a few different aspects.
Yeah.
Just for example, in the Goku Black arc,
Yeah.
Goku Black uses traditional Super Saiyan rather than Super Saiyan Rose.
I kind of like Super Saiyan Rose. Or
Oh no,
Rose,
he
though.
he uses it,
Yeah.
but he uses Super Saiyan first.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. No, I can see
Mm.
I can see why like why that would be different. Well, obviously that is different in the
Yeah, yeah.
manga, but I could see the wanting to put that into the anime.
And not just that, they also want to. So Dragon Ball Super started with the Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods movie.
Yeah.
And then in the anime, they adapted the first two films, did the entire anime, and then had two other films at the tail end of it.
Yeah.
So what they want to do is they want to incorporate the films because the films are different to the anime.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to the anime stuff, they want to follow it closer to the manga.
Okay.
But again, these are just rumors
Yeah.
because there is something Dragon Ball related coming out in 2026.
Oh, what's that?
Well, we don't know.
Oh, we just know there's something.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
just
we
don't
know
yet.
we know it's something. We know
Okay.
that it's coming, and apparently it's going to be a remake
Okay.
of
Well,
of Super.
I mean, that would be pretty cool, and I would enjoy seeing that.
Mm.
I just love Dragon Ball altogether. I haven't watched Daima.
No, neither have I.
No. But apparently, is it canon now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I need to watch it.
Well, I think they're going to do a remake simply because Daima changes a lot of stuff. Because spoiler alert, in Daima, Super Saiyan 4 is canon.
Oh yeah.
Goku busts out Super Saiyan 4,
Yeah.
and a lot of people were like, "Wait, if he could use Super Saiyan 4, why didn't he use it against Beerus? Why didn't he use it against Frieza?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's weird." So
Yeah.
maybe they are doing a reboot, which would be fun. I would
Okay.
love to see the animation for this reboot because it'd be a lot better, I think.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool, and I mean, like, if they reincorporate, if they do decide to, they can't because it's not in the manga. I was going to say reincorporate Super Saiyan 4, but it's not in.
I would look. I'm not a big fan of Super Saiyan Blue. I think it's pretty weak as a form, and
Yeah.
I think if they incorporate Super Saiyan 4 more, I would love that because I love Super Saiyan 4. I even loved the Daima version of Super Saiyan 4.
Okay, I do need to. Like I said, I do need to watch it.
Mm.
But what I would like to see is if they're going to remake it, the continuation of it. In terms of, I would like to see them continue the story into where GT, the timeline of where GT would be.
Well, technically, Daima is a sort of remake of GT
Oh, okay.
because the story follow that Daima does
Mm.
is like pretty close to GT, even ending with Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah. Ah.
So it's yeah.
I'm missing out a lot then.
Look, I
I just thought it was another one of the what's the other one that came out where it was like all the different versions, the multiverse of Goku.
Super Dragon Ball superheroes, I think.
Something along those lines. I just
Yeah.
thought because that's not canon. Or at least I don't know. I get confused because at first it wasn't supposed to be. Then I've heard rumors that it is.
At
So,
first, it was a promotional anime
Yeah.
for a arcade video game that no longer exists.
Yeah.
So, fat lot of good,
Yeah.
fat lot of good that promotional anime did.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just a promotional anime, and then since Toyotaro came out and said that technically everything's canon, so technically that is canon, but it happens at some point.
So essentially, they're just kind of doing a Spider-Verse, if you think about it. Okay,
Yeah, I
so
guess.
because here's the slightly annoying part of it, because this is what they've introduced in Super,
Mm.
was that there's multiple other universes and only two universes mirror each other. Which you got, was it 6 and 7, and the one we see is 7.
I think, yeah, because we're universe
Yeah.
where the one that we follow is universe 7. Yeah.
So and then all other universes are different. Like
Yes.
they don't have different races apart from the ones that mirror each other. So to then go about and have multiple Gokus and multiple other characters goes against that initial that what they set up in Dragon Ball Super. So how could all that be canon? Because you can't just have here's 12 universes or whatever. Plus, there's also other universes that we don't give a shit about.
Here's one where Goku is evil. Here's one where Goku is a time patroller. By the way, though, Time Patrol Goku, I think that's one of his best designs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I need to look it up. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Well, I'll put it up.
Okay.
Fuck. Yeah, and Time Patrol Goku mainly uses Super Saiyan 4 as his final transformation, while our Goku uses Super Saiyan Blue, which again, I don't like Super Saiyan Blue.
So I didn't mind it. The way I always tried to think about it was Super Saiyan Blue, because I know Super Saiyan 4 is supposed to be Limit Breaker Goku. That's what that's supposed to be.
Yeah. Or
but
Time
then
Patrol Goku.
Yeah, and then Super Saiyan Blue is it's kind of like, the way I like to think about it is like resetting the limits, because it's like Super Saiyan 1 God form.
Yeah.
And then you just go up from that.
But we haven't seen it though.
No, we haven't. Or Vegeta does.
Yes.
He gets that extra blue shiny form.
What is it called? It's called Extended Blue or
something.
Explosion Blue.
The way I just think of it as Super Saiyan Blue 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
That's so good.
That's the second time I've used that joke on you, and the second time it has hit so hard.
You managed to find the perfect time to use it.
Super Saiyan Blue 2, Electric Boogaloo.
But then Goku just kind of skips it with Kaioken.
Yeah. I want them to, because there's a heavy emphasis on Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
I think Ultra Instinct as a form is just whatever,
Yeah.
And as a concept also is cool. I want Monkey.
The monkey.
I want the monkey. I want the Super Saiyan 4 monkey.
Yeah.
You know what I want to see more than anything? There is an old fan-made manga called Dragon Ball AF.
Yes. Yeah.
And in AF, they introduced Super Saiyan 5.
Yep.
I want it.
Yep.
I want Super Saiyan 5 so badly. Oh, but the gods and Ultra... Screw it. Get out of here.
Let's get
out of here.
But because that also introduces a new villain, which ends up being Goku's another son of Goku from a different race.
What is his name? Zion or something?
Yeah, and it was I don't want to use specific wording, but he was not conscious. He was not conscious when that was conceived.
Yeah.
He
was Zion. Oh, I don't know what his name is. I'll put up a picture of him.
Yeah. I've read a little
yeah.
bit of it. I don't remember it because it was so long ago, but I do remember
Yeah.
looking at the designs going like, that is pretty cool.
Super Saiyan 5 looks sick as hell.
Yeah.
And I think it's supposed to be white,
Yes.
like Ultra Instinct. So if they do a thing where they merge Ultra Instinct with Super Saiyan 4, thus creating Super Saiyan 5,
Oh.
that would be so sick.
I have a little opinion around Ultra Instinct.
Okay.
Is that when you look at the design, when you look at what it does and everything around that, to me, that is what Gohan was supposed to be in the Buu saga. When you had
Oh, yeah.
Mystic Gohan,
Right, yeah, Mystic Gohan.
and like how powerful he got, which by the way, it was like new power, so he could have still like become way more powerful than
Yeah,
what he did
yeah.
because it was a very new form, I guess.
I think you're right because Mystic Gohan was supposed to be his utmost potential without using like Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
So
but it's supposed to be more powerful than Super Saiyan.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
why he didn't use Super Saiyan
Yeah.
in the Buu saga because Mystic Gohan was stronger
Mm.
than Super Saiyan or even Super Saiyan 2 Gohan.
Yeah, and just like when I look at it, well, okay, so this comes around every now and then, and whilst I do love Goku, I also do love this idea was that Gohan was supposed to take over as the main
Yes,
protagonist.
he was,
That's
yeah.
the whole point of the Cell saga.
Yeah, yeah.
Was that-
Passing the torch to Gohan,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was supposed. It was supposed to pass the torch, but then everyone kicked up a stink, and they were like, "Bring Goku back, he's my man." And then, so Akira Toriyama did, which kind of like
Whoa.
sucks in a way.
Well, a fun fact about that, right? So, yes, Gohan was supposed to be the successor.
Yeah.
And the story would go with him from now on. But then people kicked up a fuss. So, what Akira Toriyama did was he created Goten. And that's why Goten looks so much like Goku,
Okay, yeah,
because he was supposed to be the new main character.
yeah,
But he was just a mini Goku again.
yeah,
But then again, people kicked up a fuss saying, we want Goku back. And then he was like, fine, here.
Yeah.
And then he comes back. Yay.
yeah. And then they're like, well, and then he's like, well, I have to give him something new now. So that's,
Yeah.
I guess that's why Super Saiyan 3 came in. By the way, out of the main three, not including Super Saiyan 4, I actually don't like the design of Super Saiyan 3.
You don't like Super Saiyan 3?
Not overly. Every time I would play a video game when I was younger, when I would whenever I play a Dragon Ball, I always would go Super Saiyan 2. I always
Really?
Super Saiyan 2 was my favorite because it brings on the electricity and the sparks and stuff. But then I just felt like I know Super Saiyan 3 is supposed to start going back into like the ape form. I guess that's why he's got the eyebrows disappear and then the more Neanderthal look coming on.
Yeah.
I know that's what it's supposed to do, but I'm just like, no. I don't know why. And I think it's the hair as well. Like I know.
Have you seen Vegeta's Super Saiyan 3?
Oh, I hate it.
Just the long spiky hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he just looks like Gohan Beast Mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does a little bit. Hey,
Which, by the way, I love Beast.
Beast Mode.
I love
do
Gohan
love-
Beast Mode. I love it.
I do.
Such a cool design.
That movie, I actually, what was it? Was it Dragon Ball Heroes?
Dragon
No,
Ball Superhero.
Superheroes. I actually really enjoyed the movie. I saw it like.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, really?
No.
You should see it. You should watch it.
I've watched Broly.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Superheroes though.
Superheroes is pretty good. It's not like super combat focused.
Super.
It's not ridiculously heavily combat focused. There is a lot more focus on Piccolo
Oh, that's nice.
in this movie. Piccolo also gets a
Yeah,
new
I
thing
like
too.
his new form.
Yeah, his new form's really good too. I like what was it? Oh no, it's a little bit of a spoiler, so I won't spoil it. Yeah, and it just kind of like is a good way to introduce the beast mode, which I hope that they find a way to actually put that in the new.
If they
story,
if they're
if they
doing
do.
this remake,
If they're doing the remake,
Well, apparently they want to incorporate the Broly and the superhero movie into the new anime,
awesome.
and then go from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
My next issue
Yeah.
is that the voice actor for Broly, who it's going to be,
Yeah.
because it was Vic Mignogna,
Yeah.
and he's been kicked out of the
They
anime.
already recast him.
Yeah. No,
You want to
I
know who
know.
it is?
Who is it?
It's our boy. It's Johnny
Johnny
Young
Young Bosch. Are
Bosch.
you fucking kidding me? I just said that I didn't like it, but now you give me one of my favorite voice actors. Now I don't know what to think.
It's our boy.
Because I'm like, Vic Mignogna should still have it because he's a good man and he's just the wrong, and then you give me
Yes.
that, and I'm like,
How can you say no to our boy?
how can I say no?
How can you say no to friend of the show?
Yeah, friend and long time listener.
Oh man,
I
one
gotta
day
just start tagging him.
you probably should.
Yeah.
And then he'll watch it and he'll be like, "What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
the hell is wrong with these guys?" but I love Johnny Young Bosch.
I
He's
would
so
do.
cool.
I should just start putting like any figurines of his characters I have. I should just
Yeah.
start like having around somewhere.
Well, funnily enough, I'm actually going to start rewatching Bleach because Thousand Year Blood War arc finishes this year,
Yeah.
and I want to rewatch all of Bleach, and then watch all of Thousand Year Blood War.
Okay. What about filler arcs?
I'm skipping it.
Don't skip the first filler arc though.
I can't skip the Bound arc,
No, you can't skip the bound arc.
which is ridiculous because you technically can until the very last arc where they bring him back because he has such an impact on Ichigo as a character.
Yeah.
Where it's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, so if you skip all the filler arcs and you get to the end, then there's this one guy that's just like, who the fuck is he?
Yeah. Where the hell is this guy from? It's like, yeah, because you have to watch the Bound arc, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That speaking of endings, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to quickly talk about before we get into other stuff.
Yeah.
I just wanted to quickly touch on 2025 was the year of endings. My Hero ended.
Oh, yes.
What was it? Another anime ended. I can't remember which one it was. I can't remember.
Season 1 of One Piece ended.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the one I was thinking of.
Season 1.
Yeah, season 1 with 1,148 episodes.
Yep.
Season 1 ended of One Piece. My Hero Academia ended. It was a year of endings.
It was. I was very surprised when I heard about season 1 of One Piece because when they announced that, I then was like, wait, so they've like kept going one episode a week for like 20 whatever years without, I guess.
Oh, there's been breaks.
There's been breaks, but not like proper season breaks. It's like it's usually maybe like a couple of weeks because of whatever's
maybe
going
a month
on.
or two as well. Yeah.
But like not a proper break, and I'm like, freaking hats off to them.
Oh, 100%.
Like the dedication that the studios. I know they've switched studios a few times, but still.
No, same studio.
Same studio.
Toei Animation. No.
Oh no,
Toei
no, yeah. Sorry.
The remake is getting made by Wit Studio.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I think is coming out this year. Because I know the live action season 2 is coming out in March.
Yeah.
Which I'm looking forward to.
I need to finish season 1.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, no, I've like 3 episodes in.
Oh yeah. It's fun.
I just it's not that I'm not enjoying it. I just
You're busy.
Just lots of shit to do. But I'm looking forward to it's because it's essentially a One Piece Kai.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to look forward to that. Do you know if they're using this? They got to be using the same voice actors, right?
Well, funny you say that because recently in the news, the voice actor for Luffy went to the new animation and the new director of she went to the director of the new show and asked him, hey, can you find somebody else to be Luffy? Because she's old.
Yeah.
And she will still be doing the main show.
Okay.
And technically speaking, she has already chosen her successor if she were to pass.
Yeah.
To be Luffy. And you know what the director said?
I'm guessing no.
Yeah, he said no.
Yeah.
He said I think it was like they want the fans to uh like feel s- uh,
Okay.
included or some shit. But yeah, no, he said no.
I get that, but there's actually there is a little bit of a fun fact, I guess, that I want to throw in here. I don't want to spoil too much, but there is a character that that recently was introduced, um, and that character was used the original voice actor for Luffy when One Piece originally came out.
Yeah, the four kids dub of Luffy, right?
No, no, I don't think
No?
it's the four kids. I think it's like the original because that I don't think in Japan
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
I don't think they've kept this exact same voice
Mm,
actor from the beginning.
mm-mm, they have.
Well, what are they talking about then? Because that's the article that I read that they used a
Oh,
different.
really?
Yeah,
Oh.
that there was they use so the voice actor for this particular character. I don't want to say what it is because it spoils. Because it's linked to Luffy in a way.
Uh,
Uses the
is
I'd
it
say original voice acting.
is it a certain happy man?
Yes.
Okay.
Uses the original voice actor for Luffy. So I think like back in when it first started, I think it has to be a different.
Oh, because I know that the voice actor for Luffy is the voice actor who plays Krillin in Dragon Ball.
Oh, I'm talking Japanese.
Yeah, so am I.
Oh, so you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to look this up now,
Oh,
but
yeah. We'll
but
yeah.
we'll look it up later. But anyway, like
No.
it's okay to have because I get both sides,
Mm,
but like she is getting older. Like what
Yeah.
happens when her voice goes?
I don't know.
What are you gonna do? Are you going to then switch halfway through? Like because
Yeah. I
because people are gonna kick up more of a stink about that.
Well, here's the thing, right? She's not just doing the main show anymore.
Mm.
She's also the Japanese voice actor for the live action show too,
Oh,
and she's doing the movies. She's doing the like whenever they have his voice pop up in an amusement park.
yeah.
She's doing the games. She's doing everything. So yeah, just let the poor woman rest.
I know. And by the way, like if you have been watching One Piece in Japan
Hmm.
Japanese, you can quite easily recognize that the amount of effort that goes into the voice acting for Luffy,
Hmm.
in my opinion, can be quite on par with what Sean Schemmel does for Goku.
Yeah.
Like the amount of the vocal range, the screaming, all the stuff, all the different like ticks that he does. Like there's so much effort that goes into that, and I don't know if she's ever passed out, but you've heard some of Luffy's fights and screams.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she didn't.
I typically watch One Piece in dub.
Yeah.
So the voice actress I'm used to is Colleen Clinkenbeard,
Yeah.
who, fun fact, plays Gohan in Dragon
Yes.
Ball Kai.
Yes, I do. I remember that, and when I found out, I was like, that is so cool.
Yeah.
I did prefer a long time ago. I did prefer dubbed over subbed.
Yeah.
But then I ran out of dub,
Mm.
and I was too eager to wait, so I just continued,
Yeah.
and then I got used to the subbed.
Well, the funny thing about that is, they record the English dub of One Piece in chunks.
Mm.
So they do a chunk of like 26 to 12 episodes, I think once every couple of months.
Yeah.
But I remember a period of time where the dub for One Piece just wasn't coming out, and I
Yeah.
don't know why. And I was like, I want to watch it.
Yeah.
Bring out the dub.
I think because back in, or I would say just after 2012,
Mm.
I think what was happening was because I think that might be roughly the time when that
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
Was they were recording them and then they weren't releasing them until they could release them on DVD.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah.
it wouldn't go anywhere until or at least that's what I'm speculating because I never saw it anywhere online until it came out on DVD.
Mm.
So that's
Yes.
just kind of was my guess, and then obviously
Online.
And then obviously streaming platforms kicked in
Mm.
not too long because I know like Crunchyroll was always around.
That's a Crunchyroll.
But like it didn't get popular, like really popular in here in Australia anyway.
Till
And-
Netflix.
Until and like and then the library that they had was very minimal then, and now it's huge.
Yeah, yeah. They've gone all the way past 1,000 episodes.
Yes.
Which, look, I'm really happy that this break is going to happen. I think I've said it before on here.
Yeah.
But it'll also give the English dub team time to actually get all the way up
Yes.
to 1,148.
Because like the episodes might not be releasing, but that doesn't mean they can't be doing the dub during that time.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully they can catch up, because I know there's a lot of dub fans out there that would really enjoy that.
I am one of them.
You are one. I used to really love the 4Kids version when I was younger, but that's because that's what I started with, right? Because I used to watch like Toasted TV. That's what we had here in Australia.
I love Toasted TV.
Toasted TV.
And a roller coaster.
Yeah.
We've mentioned this before.
Yeah, it was before Toasted TV was Cheese TV.
I do remember Cheese TV.
Yes, and on Toasted TV they used the 4Kids version.
They did.
And at the time, the voice actor for Luffy did this weird laugh that he had, because it's is this weird like kind of like like this like upward infliction. Yeah, at the time I was like and then when they switched and they changed it and they started again, and I listened to it, I was like, nah.
Really?
Nah.
I thought it was an instant improvement.
Oh, at the time I was like, nah, because I was used to what I knew.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and I was used to what I liked, and I was like, nah. And then
That's
and
not
then it
what
grew,
I like.
and then it grew on me, and I was like, this is so good. But I do love looking back, and like you go on YouTube and you see when they compare the two. Sanji. Oh, I'm so fucking glad that they changed Sanji.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yo.
Yeah, it's so bad.
I'm gonna cook your pasta to you, eh? He was so nasally.
Oh yeah, and then like the lollipop instead of the smoke.
Yeah. They also couldn't use Zoro. They had to call him Zolo.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that because it was
Which-
too close to the actual.
Which technically that is what his name is, because the R's in Japanese are a bit
Like Zoro.
Zoro. Zoro.
Oh no, not those laughs.
I love them. Yeah.
My partner, whenever I'm like watching One Piece on my phone, and she's watching TV, and she just hears one of those like she or and she's just like, what the fuck is that?
It's one of the best laughs in anime.
Or the worst one was when I was looking at JoJo stuff on YouTube, and then there was the la 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 la.
Yeah. My favorite one is the yes.
It was so bad.
Oh man.
Okay, we were going to look at some. Do we want to look at Star Wars stuff?
Yeah, we'll look at Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to chill and then yell about Star Wars.
Yeah, even though I love it to bits, but there's still things where I'm like, "Rrr."
I do love Star Wars, but also on the other hand, like, get your shit together.
Yeah.
I think one of the plot holes I wanted to bring up is Uchi's knife in Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
How the fuck does it perfectly line up with a structure that's been in the ocean for almost 30 years? It would have rusted and decayed, and it would have it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, is that the one that leads to Palpatine?
Palpatine's throne room.
Palpatine's throne room.
With so they're on that moon, one of the moons of the Endor system.
There are so many things about the sequels that just it just don't make sense. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the sequels.
Kill him. Get him.
I enjoy 7 and 9, but
Okay.
I don't enjoy 8.
I don't mind 7 because I can see the potential
Yeah.
in where the story goes. But now that I've seen all 3 films, I'm like, you bitch.
Yeah.
How could you betray me like this?
So number 8.
Mm.
Okay. So I know some of the listeners might not understand this, but there is a D&D podcast we like to listen to called Dungeons and Dragons. We mentioned it before. Some of their episodes they call 5-footers, where they barely move as characters.
Yeah.
That's what number 8 feels like. It feels like they've barely fucking done anything
Yeah.
and barely gone anywhere. They're like, I mean, half the movie is spent focused on being chased by a ship
Mm-hmm.
and just trying to figure out how to escape.
Yeah.
And that's half the fucking movie.
It's really funny when you watch that too, and they're like, they're gaining on us, and it's just in space. They're just,
Yeah. Whoa.
I'm like, I guess. It's like, guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're in space, and there's nothing in the background to show relative motion.
Yeah.
It looks like.
I don't want to take away from your plot hole that you wanted to look
yeah.
into, but there is a little bit of a plot issue that I have about that
Yeah,
that
go for it.
episode. Is Leia's use of the Force. I know she did a little bit of training. She did a little bit of training, but she completely cut off from it.
Look, I don't mind that she used the Force. I hate the way she used it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, there's no fucking way. She would have been unconscious.
Yeah.
Because you go unconscious within 30 seconds of being in the vacuum of space.
Yeah, I guess space wizards don't, apparently.
She was protected by the Force.
Well, the Force. By the midichlorians.
I like the midichlorians.
I know you've mentioned. Okay, so because the reason why that bugs me, right, is if I know this was made after, but if we go back to other sources of Star Wars,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm shaking the desk.
No,
Other sources of Star Wars, and the Obi-Wan Kenobi series being one of them.
Yeah.
Is that the show when a Jedi disconnects from the Force, the reconnection is a long, arduous, painful process.
Yeah.
And she did a very small amount of training and then went, no, I don't want to be a Jedi, and then stopped.
Yes.
Before she could really gain like any real substantial benefits or powers or whatever. And then she just kind of is in space and goes, oh,
I remember when they did that flashback and they had the weird CGI faces.
Yeah.
And she beats Luke, and I was like, are you sure about that?
Yeah. You sure?
Are you sure about that? That's
don't
the
know.
guy who actually no, he didn't defeat Vader.
No.
No, he got his ass kicked. But still, are you sure about that?
You sure? I mean, weirdly enough, episode 5, he did a lot better against Vader than what he did in 6. But to be fair, he didn't want to. Episode 5, he wanted to kill Vader.
And in episode 6, he didn't. Yeah.
He's
like, he's my father.
Yeah.
And I love him. And I'm just like, are you sure about that?
That happens a lot in this series. Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? I will bring peace, freedom, and security to my new empire. You sure about that?
Yeah. But yeah, the thing about the dagger, like, for one, okay, so if you want to keep yourself hidden, like if you want to build up an empire, if you want to build up to come back, you defeated, you died, and you're like, I need to come back. I know that he needed a place that has a lot of connection to the dark side. He in order to do that. But I'm sure there are other places. Why choose a place that has clues that lead to you? There are probably some other places he could have chosen and then just hit and just stayed there and no one would ever find it.
Look, here's the thing about that whole plot point, right? It started off with somehow Palpatine returned. And that's all you got. The rest of it was just,
well, I mean, because
somehow Palpatine returned.
Was it who did number 8 again? We talked about before.
Rian Johnson.
Rian Johnson.
Yeah.
Decided to kill off Snoke.
Yeah.
Which then was like,
Oh, didn't expect that, did you?
Yeah, I get where he was going at and being like,
Yeah.
oh, we pulled something out the hat that you weren't expecting. I was like, I appreciate you trying to do that.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, where does this go now? Like, you've
What?
you've just killed off the main villain of
Yeah.
this saga.
And Kylo Ren isn't at that point where he is capable of taking over that role as the main baddie.
No, well, he was never like you can tell that he's like fluctuating between good and bad.
Yeah.
So like that's not a character that can be sustainable as a main villain.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't work. And which I know it was J.J. Abrams for the next one, but he kind of sort of proved that in what happened at the end.
I saw something floating around on the internet where it was a discussion of the sequels, and it was something like J.J. Abrams directed the Star Wars films like as if he likes where they are, and Rian Johnson directed the film as where Star Wars could be. And
Yeah.
to that I say, what the fuck are you smoking?
for which one? Both of them, or for Rian Johnson?
For both of them. But also Rian Johnson, if that's what people want Star Wars to be,
Yeah.
count me the fuck out.
Yeah. It like, so I get it that that J.J. Abrams was repeating. That's what a lot of
Yes.
people are having issues with. But to set multiple plot points up, to have progression for the next two movies, for Rian Johnson to come in and go, actually, you know what? That's what you're expecting, so fuck that.
Yeah. And people were like, oh, well, who set up Luke being on the island? It was J.J. Abrams. It's like, yeah, but he didn't say why he was there. You
Yeah.
didn't have to make him a fucking coward.
Oh, yeah, which...
We're getting into a lot of sequels.
Oh, yeah, we are.
I think we'll put a pause on that and then come back.
Yeah.
I mean, we could continue because this is good content.
Oh, yeah.
But let's do let's focus a little on the other Star Wars films, and then we'll come back to the sequels
can
if
come
it
back.
doesn't generate the content.
Oh.
Which is funny because I don't know. Should we continue? Because this is really organic, and I like where it's going.
I think we can like finish up our current points, and then
We'll come back. We'll come back to it.
come back to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll come back to it.
We'll come back to it.
So one of the big plot holes of Star Wars is the original trilogy. How did Leia remember her mother if she died while giving birth to her?
Isn't she talking about her foster mum or
No, she's talking about in that scene in episode 6 when she's talking to Luke. She's like, I remember my birth mother. I remember what her face looks like. But in episode 3, she's like, not to get too graphic, but Leia's right out the.
I'm just guessing it's just force memory powers.
That's what I was thinking.
Like visions, probably from
Yeah.
in a dream.
That's what I was thinking. It was force visions. It was a like she saw her. Maybe she had like a force. Yeah.
Yeah, like a vision is a dream, but thinking it's memory.
Yes.
Which technically would be still.
You know what's insane about that? I've had many dreams where I've mistaken them for memories.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why does my brain work like this?
I know, right? Have you ever had a deja vu dream where you dream of something and then you're like, oh, that was weird. And then like 3 weeks later, you're like, wait, I've been here.
I've had deja. No, I was going to say I've had deja vu of repeating the same thing that I've done before.
Yeah.
But that's literally just deja vu.
That's a little bit just deja vu.
So the next one is, how did the galaxy forget about the Jedi in just 20 years? Yeah, my question is, how did the galaxy forget Luke Skywalker in just 30 years? That's a sequel thing. We'll come back to that. Well, they didn't really. I mean, with all the new content that has come out, the Jedi have been pretty prominent figures in the like resistance.
Yeah.
Sorry, the rebellion.
I think it's for the most part just people just move on with their lives. Like it's not about forgetting. I think it's just that they're not as prominent as they were
Yeah.
in 1, 2, and 3 because they were like a massive thing. They were all over the galaxy.
Yeah, they were
Um,
kind of like a paramilitary group,
kind of,
or like missionaries
yeah,
with lightsabers.
yeah, pretty much. And yeah, then they were eradicated for the most part, and so they
Except for like 60 of them that are still
yeah.
running around out there.
And so I think it's just like everyone's just like, oh, well, that's shit. Gotta go on with my life. Gotta
Yeah.
still pay bills, earn money.
Yeah.
And then it's just like,
Did you hear the Jedi are dead?
yeah,
The who?
yeah, the who?
The what? What's a Jedi?
Because I mean, okay, think about it like in a context of like real life. Let's just say we hear, and I hate to use this as an example, but Buddhists. Let's just say Buddhists
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
disappeared. That's it. Like
People would go, huh, that's weird.
yeah.
They're gone?
Yeah, and then in like 10 years, someo's gonna bring it up. And you're like, oh, those guys that
Oh,
were around.
yeah,
like, yeah, I
it's-
don't.
It's not as egregious as in the sequel trilogy with because because Leia is still a prominent figure in the government.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah.
I thought it was all a myth. It's like, what the fuck? It was 30 years ago, and one of the main leaders of the rebellion is a senator
Yep.
on court. What the fuck are you talking about? Moving on.
That is a bit odd.
How did the Jedi not figure out Dooku was behind the clone army? Because he wasn't. It was Palpatine who was behind the clone army.
Yeah,
Dooku was just a figurehead.
yeah. I'm not sure if you would remember, but the person who put in the order for the clones was Cypher.
Yes.
Which was Palpatine pretending to be Cypher.
Yes.
Who
Cypher was not a Jedi Master. No, yeah, an ex-Jedi Master who went missing, but then showed up to put in the order because Palpatine obviously killed him and then put in the...
I think I read somewhere that he was killed because he discovered Palpatine.
Probably.
I don't know if that's true. That's just something that I think I read.
But yeah, no, Dooku wasn't the one who was behind the clone army. It was Palpatine. Dooku was just a figurehead helping Palpatine at the time.
Yeah. But he had no involvement.
Yeah. Dooku was the face of the Separatists. He was the face of the Separatist army. But you know,
I just want to put this out there. I don't think this is a loophole or anything really, but do you know why Dooku went to the dark side in the end?
It had something to do with Qui-Gon and Yoda.
Yeah, because Qui-Gon died.
Yes,
It
that's
was
it. Yeah.
It was because Qui-Gon died because he actually, I think Qui-Gon was his Padawan.
Yes.
Qui-Gon was his Padawan,
and Dooku was Yoda's Padawan.
Yeah. And then when Qui-Gon died, and he was like very distraught, and I think he didn't take it well, and I think
and what did the Jedi do? They told him to get over it.
Don't keep physical ties or whatever it is.
Get over it, you must.
So he was just like, "Fuck you all,
suck it up, you will. Be a man, you must."
Yeah.
But yeah. He Qui-Gon Jinn died. He got really pissed. The Jedi didn't help.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Man, I'm outie."
Yeah, fuck this shit.
But he didn't become a Sith until I think much later. I think so. Qui-Gon dies, and I think there's a 7-year gap between Episode 1 and Anakin's either 17 or 18 in he's older, isn't he? He's almost 20 in Episode 2.
I don't exactly know how old he would be, but as a way of, because if you really think about the relationship between him and Padme from Episode 1 and the age gap,
Well,
you would want him to be 18 at least.
I mean, Padme was only 14 in episode 1, and Anakin was 10.
It felt like there was a bit
No,
more of an age
No,
gap than that.
Anakin was only 10 years old. Padme, I know she is significantly older than Anakin.
Yeah.
But I don't think she was like 16 or 17 in episode
see,
1.
I thought she was 16.
No, because Anakin's only 10.
Yeah.
He's 10, and then because if so, oh my gosh. Like, yo, Padme, you're a predator.
Well, because my next thing was gonna be like, if she was only 18, and he no, we know I
Yeah,
don't want to go into all this. Sorry,
But no, I think what my point was is that there is a significant gap between the point that Qui-Gon Jinn dies
yeah,
and Dooku becoming a Sith Lord, because he was Darth
I forgot his Darth name because
Tyrannus.
Yeah,
Darth
Darth Tyrannus. Yeah.
He was Darth Tyrannus in episode 2.
Yeah.
But there was a significant gap before he became a full-on Sith.
Mm.
So, Jedi, you could have helped him, you dicks.
Well, do you know? Have you heard about the theory on when he had Obi-Wan imprisoned, and he was actually trying to talk Obi-Wan into like overthrowing both Sith and like Jedi to create like a more uniform.
I thought he was trying to help him kill Palpatine. Because he was like, there's forces far beyond your understanding here, Obi-Wan. And Obi-Wan's like, fuck you, Dooku.
Yeah.
You're a dick. And he's like, seriously?
I know that hello there wasn't until number 3,
Yeah.
but I just every time he like rotated, I just went, hello there.
Hello there.
Hello
there. I haven't left. What are you not speaking to? Hello there. Fuck.
All right, what's next?
The next one is, why couldn't the Jedi hire a smuggler in The Phantom Menace? Because the Jedi were on a diplomatic mission on the space satellite with the Trade Federation, and the negotiation broke down, so they had to escape. Therefore, no, they meant
What are they
on
talking-
Tatooine.
Oh, to escape Tatooine.
Yeah. Qui-Gon Jinn and the others had to rely on young Anakin Skywalker to win the pod race and acquire the parts to fix the ship. But this entire subplot was unnecessary. The first Star Wars shows Obi-Wan hire Han to get them off Tatooine, making it unclear. Yeah, but that's like 40 years in the future.
Yeah.
And
I don't even think they were at a spaceport.
no, they were deep in Tatooine during episode 1. They were in slave country.
Yeah, no. Because I'm saying episode 4, they're at where they go is not Tatooine, it's a spaceport.
No,
Mos Eisley.
Mos Eisley is on Tatooine.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of the freaking cities.
Yeah.
No. I don't think in Phantom Menace, I don't think they landed in like when I say spaceport, there's towns.
Yeah.
There's towns for that where all the ships land and stuff to do trading.
Yes, they didn't land there.
They did not land there, so they wouldn't have been able to anyway.
No, they couldn't have. And
No.
it would have taken longer to find a smuggler on Tatooine. Then they would have had to go around the Huns. Sorry, not the Huns. The huts.
Yeah.
They would have had to go around the huts, and it just would have made that subplot longer. So in the context of the film that it is given, what they did was the necessary move.
Yeah. Also, they would, depending on how they did it, they most likely never would have found Anakin.
Yes.
You would have completely different movies for the rest of the franchise.
Well, they went into the town trying to find a mechanic, but didn't they stay because Qui-Gon sensed Anakin? Because he got a massive sense boner.
Well, he yes, kind of, but they still needed the hyperdrive, which they couldn't get without the appropriate money, which they needed. That's why they had
Credits are no.
Yeah, no credits. Credits are no good.
The credits are no good here. And then they met Jar Jar, everyone's favorite character. Mr. Jar Jar Binks.
Mr. Jar Jar Binks. Oh fuck.
I don't think he's as annoying as people say.
No, I quite enjoy Jar Jar Binks for what he is.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, because like I just enjoy him for the comic relief. Like
Yeah,
I don't sit there making up like this big narrative about him. Although I do like
yeah.
the Jar Jar Binks as a Sith.
Yeah. Secretly a Sith Lord.
Yeah, secretly a Sith Lord, and I do love all the things that people put together to show it. And I'm like, that is cool. He is not, but that
Yeah.
is cool.
Mr. Darth Jar Jar.
Yeah, Misa fucking kill you.
It would be really funny if he just dropped the act one day where he's like, "Oh, Mr. Jar Jar Binks, bye Annie." You fool. You absolute fool.
You fell for my trap.
You fell for my simple act. But I will be the one to laugh last. And, oh, Annie!
That's so good.
Did you say something, Jar Jar? No. Fool. Fool and insolent.
Inferior.
Yeah, you inferior bitch. Jar Jar, I swear you're saying something. I don't know. Wow. Yes.
He kind of is a Yoshi.
He kind of is.
He kind of is.
I mean, he's got the long tongue. He's got the big fucking. Anyway, moving on. By the way, are you guys impressed by this? This is all off the dome. We're remembering these Star Wars movies. We haven't seen them in ages.
Oh yeah.
This is all fucking the tism.
I used to watch a lot of them. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan to know every fact, but I remember a lot. I love it.
Oh man, I remember the prequels and the original trilogy off by heart, man. I know the lines, I know everything.
Fuck yeah, boy.
Number 10. What happened to the Trade Federation blockade after the Phantom Menace? Obviously, it got told to be taken down. It's not a they got told to fucking shut it down.
It's not just that. The blockade. The main one was destroyed.
Yeah. Oh yes. It was destroyed because it was around Naboo.
Yeah.
And in the climax of the Phantom Menace, they blew it up.
Yeah. So they blew it up, and yeah, there were other ones there, but like,
hey, you remember? Hey, I'll try spinning. That's a fun trick.
Yeah.
That's when it got blown up.
I think the leaders of the Trade Federation for that blockade were on the one that got blown up.
Yes.
So they would have just dispersed.
Yes.
And gone back, and then
continued. Let's not talk about the leaders of the Trade Federation.
I have no idea that species, by the way, like they're all I
want to do the voice, but I know I can't. I know I'm not allowed to. The next one. Why did Palpatine keep building super weapons? I don't know. How do you control a galaxy-wide empire? Through fear, you idiots.
Yeah.
So if you have a giant nuke button, a giant delete a planet button just on your desk, people are going to be like, I ain't fucking with him. Yeah. He's a space wizard and he can delete my planet? Whoa. Don't think so.
Well,
how did he keep them secret? Okay, that's a plot hole that I agree with. How did he keep the Death Star secret? Spoilers, he didn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. I don't think he did. Like, I it was just the plans they needed to really keep secret. But
yes. After episode 3, he was pretty much all in on like, here's a giant death laser.
Yeah, I mean, if we go back to Rogue One, which is where they got that's the movie that shows them how they got the plans.
Yeah.
I guess it's like, if I remember that story right, it was a secret, but like,
kind of. It was kind of a secret because if you watch episode 3, right?
Yeah.
At the end of episode 3, they're already building the Death Star.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that much of a secret.
And you see the plans in 3/4 way through episode 2.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you don't. They don't focus on them. You just see the hologram up, and then like, pew, and they turn it off.
Also, right? The Death Star wasn't known as the Death Star to the public of the Empire. They thought it was just a space station.
Yep.
I think the lie is it's a communication array.
Yeah, which
That-
would make sense with the
yeah.
satellite thingy. Yeah.
And it makes it connects the entire empire. I
Yep.
think that's what the lie was.
That that's no moon. That's a space station.
That's no moon. That's your mother.
Oi.
Whoa. Obi-Wan. Sorry, I'm old and cranky. Plus, I'm about to die, so
I grew up on a different time.
that's no moon. That's cheese.
The cheese grommet.
Yeah. Why would Han think Lando was his friend in The Empire Strikes Back?
Because Han is also a little bit of a narcissist and thinks everyone wants to like him.
Yeah, that's true. Also,
They went like back and forwards.
he didn't really say I have a friend Lando. He's like, I know a guy called Lando and I think he'll help us out. But like I don't think it's ever stated that like, yo, we're the bestest of friends. I think he's just like, I know a guy and is super friendly with him in person.
Yeah, I think, well, because if you go back, because I think that what this guy's referring to is what happens with the Han Solo movie. Is because
we don't talk about the Han Solo movie.
Because Han fucks him over. But like, they fuck each other over.
That's someone's fan fiction.
Oh yeah. They screw each other over. That's not
That's
even better.
not even better.
But they do that to each other all the time. Like it's
Yeah.
just back and forwards. It's kind of like, it's just like having your friends that you're like, fuck you, but if you're in trouble, I'll help you.
Yeah, yeah. He it's never, like I said, it's never stated he's like, oh yeah, I know. Yeah, my bestest friend, my bestest buddy in the world, Lando Calrissian. He's just like, I know a guy.
But it's also that still doesn't make what their statement still doesn't make sense for the story anyway, because Lando is not actively like trying to help the Empire. He's been forced to.
It was kind of. He's being forced to with the reward of having Cloud City to himself.
Yeah, but there was also going to be repercussions against Cloud City if he didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he still he cares for the people.
The deal has been altered. Pray it doesn't alter further. Man, fuck this guy.
Fuck it. So like there was still a little bit. It was kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
Yeah, and in the damned if you do, the what's it called? The reward was way better than the risk.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, I get to be a king? Awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Next one. Why does C-3PO act like he doesn't know Leia? Because his memory was reset in the episode 3.
Was it actually?
Yeah. Their memories were wiped. Hang on. What are they
No,
referring
because
to?
R2-D2 says that Obi-Wan used to be his owner.
Hold on. The first Star Wars plot hole came back at the beginning of The New Hope, courtesy of C-3PO. The protocol droid tells R2-D2 there'll be no escape for the princess this time. But later he acts like he doesn't know her when Luke asks who she is. I mean, they were also like lying low at the time.
Yeah. I mean, you can also know that there's a princess on board, but never meet the princess.
Yeah.
Like, there's a chance he's never met her.
Yeah, he's just a protocol droid.
Yeah.
Next one is in a similar vein. Why did Obi-Wan Kenobi forget R2-D2?
He didn't.
He didn't.
He didn't. He just never owned R2-D2.
Not just that. He also he never ever was like, Mo, who's this guy? No, he looked at him and then said nothing because he knows R2-D2 is there.
Yeah, and he was like, I don't remember owning a Astro droid. He doesn't, because he doesn't see them as like owning them. He's like him and Anakin both thought of their droids as counterparts, not
as buds.
As buds. It was never about owning.
He doesn't remember to have owned a droid, but should have at least he does recognize R2-D2. He's not gonna go, oh shit, hey, by the way, that's your dad's fucking droid.
Yeah.
Oh, and this C-3PO thing, he built him. He's not gonna just blurt that out.
No.
Like,
But the other thing as well, there is like a lot of astro droids out there, and like the chances of two astro droids potentially having the same like the same look and identifying numbers is actually still pretty high.
well, yeah. Well, I assume he's an R2D2 unit, which I assume there's like 50 bajillion of them out there.
Yeah, I mean, like I know the first two letters can change because you got R4
Yeah, yeah.
and all that, and it's like R2. I don't know what the last two numbers been, but yeah, there's still like would quite easily be multiples of
yeah.
R2D2.
And anyone could look at that and go, "Whoa," especially if you're an old Ben.
Yeah,
Next one? Why did Obi-Wan Kenobi wait so long to send Luke to Dagobah?
because he wasn't ready.
Yeah, he wasn't ready to go to Dagobah.
Who's ready to be trained by Yoda? Yoda is like he's a hard ass. Well, in a way,
even in the movie itself, Obi-Wan was like, I think you need to go to Dagobah, but I'm not sure. Yeah, he just wasn't ready.
But even then, like things happened. So obviously he wasn't allowed to do any Jedi training while his uncle and aunt were still alive. Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
Is it Uncle Ben?
Owen.
Owen.
Uncle
I'm
Owen.
thinking of Spider-Man.
Yeah. Remember, Luke, with great power comes great responsibility.
And so like they die, they escape.
Horrifically, by the way.
Yeah.
They get fucking disintegrated.
I know. That's freaking wild.
Yeah. That's a plot hole that I want to discuss of like, how is he not just emotionally destroyed after seeing the corpses of his aunt and uncle?
Yeah. When like his father left his mum and then like came back and she died and he turned to the dark side or started that journey then. And how did he not have that bad reaction?
Yeah.
Like if my parents died, I would be like, I'm destroying everything.
I would be like, it's not just they died. Nothing was left except for their skeletons.
Yeah.
It's horrific.
It is. And they most likely would have been alive when that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But Luke on Dagobah, it's just simple. He wasn't ready.
No.
In episode 4, he only just started to get the hang of the blast droid, where he was like training with the
and they were on the way somewhere. Like it wasn't that like get in the ship, let's go to Dagobah. It's like, hey, we need to seek out this person for something.
Well, in episode 4, it's we have to go save Leia because she's been captured by Vader.
Yeah.
So they go and do that. Obi-Wan then dies.
Yeah.
Which I assume Obi-Wan wasn't. I think he knew if he was going to the Death Star, he would run into Anakin, but I don't think he was planning on dying because I think he was planning on training Luke.
Yeah. I can't remember how much time passed between 4 and 5 because I think that's what they might be referencing. But now that
I think it's like 3 years.
3 years?
Or is that between 5 and 6? Because I know there's a significant gap between 5 and 6. Because Luke is all dark and mysterious now, and
which, by the way, he used dark force powers in the beginning of
he does.
6.
He does. He chokes the guy.
Yeah, force choke.
He straight up just.
Yep, dark side powers right there. Okay. If there is a significant time gap, I can understand if that's what they're talking about. But if you're talking in the sense of movies, you know, like throughout 4 and then throughout 5 and whatever, then it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to have sent him at that time.
No,
but
it doesn't.
I can sort of understand if you're talking about during the age gap. But at the same time, he still wouldn't have been ready anyway. He would have needed, because he didn't have a mentor, he needs to self-train, which is what he would have been doing in that time.
Yeah, I think between 4 and 5, he was talking to Obi-Wan through the Force, and he was. I think what he was doing was continuing the training that Obi-Wan taught him. Yeah. Until it got to the point where Obi-Wan was like, "All right, shit's escalating. You need to go to Dagobah."
Yeah. Also, I do believe that he probably wouldn't have just gone up and left. Like the reason why he went to Dagobah is because everyone was evacuating and like they were leaving, and it was like, "Hey, go to Dagobah now." I was like, "Actually, you know what? Yeah, like I'm leaving, so I guess I can.
Yeah, and
But
it was also at a point in the war where it was the best time to go to Dagobah for Luke
yeah,
because, like you said, everyone was scattered and it was yeah.
yeah.
Alright,
Was sneaks.
next one. What was Luke's plan in Return of the Jedi to get Han? Han's rescue from Jabba the Hutt was a was a miracle. As Luke in Return of the Jedi's plan makes no sense. His strategy is unnecessarily complicated, sneaking his friends in one at a time, making their escape more difficult. Lando had already infiltrated the palace as a guard. He could have freed Han and saved everyone from trouble.
No.
No,
Yeah,
because Luke was the distraction so that Leia could save Han.
yeah,
Because Luke comes in, he makes a big show, he gets an audience with Jabba the Hutt. Then during that, Leia goes to rescue Han, but then it goes wrong. They gets captured and then almost die. And then in the Sarlacc pit, that's when they were like, all right, cool, let's fucking kill these guys.
um, I don't. I think, based on what I remember and what I saw, is Han had essentially there was always someone watching. Like there were like, okay, so where Jabba the Hutt was,
Mm.
he pretty much never moves unless he's like going out to the Sarlacc pit.
Fat
He's
bitch.
like he just stays there. That's where he sleeps.
Oh,
So like
nipple pinchy.
so the fact that like having Lando would not have been able to successfully release him and get him out on his own.
No.
They like he would have made too much noise.
Luke was the distraction that they needed, and then Leia was able to do the thing.
Wasn't actually no, I wasn't Luke after because wasn't Leia already in the bikini thingy on the in front of
No, that was
Oh no, you're right. You're right because
Luke comes in.
Luke comes in and then it's
Yeah.
Leia. No, I remember now because then that night then Leia releases him and then
Yes.
they all get captured and then go to the thingy.
Yes,
Yeah,
and then
yep.
he gets thrown into the Rancor pit. He kills the Rancor, and then Jabba was like, well, fuck it, off to the Sarlacc pit. And then at that point, they weren't trying to escape. They were they were trying to escape, but they were trying to do it in a way that like didn't fuck with the Hutts.
Yeah.
But then he was like, if you continue down this road, I'll have to kill you, and then shit will go bananas.
Yeah.
And then that's when it breaks down.
Yeah. And then Leia's the one that kills him in the end anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a gripe against people who say that Bikini Leia is degrading. No, she kills the guy.
Yeah, she's still a badass.
Yeah, do you know, it's like, oh, they put it in, it's sexist. They did it to humiliate her. Yeah, but then she kills the guy who did it to her. She kills Jabba the Hutt in the outfit he put on her to humiliate her.
Yeah. I think story wise, I don't think it is, but I think what people are referring to as I think Carrie Fisher I think she was uncomfortable with the outfit. I think that's what people might be referring to.
Yeah, poor Carrie Fisher. There was also another thing in episode 4 where apparently there's no underwear in space.
Okay.
And she didn't wear underwear in the first when
we're talking underwear, are we talking like bra or underwear in general?
I think just underwear in general.
Okay, that would have I would have been a bit uncomfortable with that.
But that's the 70s for you folks. Moving on to the next one. How did Luke's X-Wing work in The Rise of Skywalker? Back to the sequels.
Yeah. Well, okay. Are we talking because it was submerged?
Yeah, in water for what I assume is probably like 15 to 20 years.
Yeah. I know it wasn't as long, but it was also submerged in Dagobah as well. And was still usable after it came out. It's those
Yeah.
spaceship, those ships have to be extremely resilient and airtight for space travel. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they're just going to blow up.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for something that's underwater. Yes, it's it
Mm.
might be given to the elements, but I mean,
I
space travel I think would probably be harsher.
look, I agree with you to the extent of like it is built simply to withstand extreme harsh conditions because not only can it fly in space, it can handle re-entry. So I understand, but at a certain point, the computers would just die.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, if you're talking electronics and batteries and whatnot.
Yeah, electronics, the power would be completely gone. The computers will not only be outdated, but also just fucking fried.
Yeah, okay, I can get that. Maybe solar powered.
Maybe,
Maybe it's solar
maybe solar
powered to
power.
get. Maybe it's solar powered to just like kickstart it, and then it's
Yeah.
like an alternator with an engine. It just like recharges itself. I don't know.
Yeah, I
I don't
mean,
know. I'm making shit up.
I mean, it's not a bad because we don't really know what. I mean, I'm sure there's a nerd out there,
Yeah.
who knows what they're fueled by, but yeah, we're not really sure. Okay, yeah, that one's lame. Here we go. Why would the Resistance use slow-moving bombers when Y-wings exist?
Because they've got a lot more bombs on them than what the Y-wings did.
Yeah, but they're slow, easy to hit, and probably uses much more fuel and resources to get them up and going. Sure, the Y-wings don't carry as many bombs, but I assume they would be easier to manufacture, cheaper on fuel, and on manpower. You need an entire crew to get those bombers up and running. However, with a Y-wing, you just need one guy and an astromech.
I will rebuttal this in a way where I'll pose another question. Why use any bombers when you could just use a seismic bomb? Seismic charge.
Yeah.
Did you know that's where I was coming in?
No, I thought you were going to do the whole holdo maneuver.
Oh no, fuck the holdo maneuver. That thing's a piece of shit. You can't do a maneuver where you go into a hyperspace using your own ship as a weapon and not destroying your own ship in the process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't work simply due to the fact that okay, so say the ship is in front of an entire fleet. You start it up, but the second you do it, your ship would be destroyed.
Yeah, the second it comes into contact with another ship.
Or just any resistance whatsoever.
Yeah,
there's debris floating out there from the fucking fights from before.
Yeah.
They would atomize.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And also, if that maneuver did work, just build droids that have no personality, and the AI, their only job is to kamikaze their fucking way through fleets. Just, it would be so easy. Oh, but it's a 1 in a million shot, you see.
I will admit something. I actually miss the droids from the prequels.
Oh, the separatist droids.
Yeah, the separatist droids.
They had so much personality.
They had personality. They were funny. Like I love playing like Jedi, like Last Survivor. And, and
Jedi Survivor, Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, those ones. I like playing those when there's the droids present because like you just sit nearby and just listen to them.
Oh, and it's so fun.
And their dialogue is just so fun.
I also love listening to the stormtroopers as well because they make them so human
Yeah.
and then you just cut them down. Oh, gosh.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, yeah,
Here's
yeah.
another one. Here's another one. Luke is hidden on Tatooine, but yet still keeps the Skywalker name.
Yep. Okay, you know what? I will admit to that one.
That's fucking dumb.
Because I had been wondering because didn't Owen use the Skywalker name too?
I don't think so. No, because his
No.
last name is Lars.
Oh, that's right, it is too. Okay, never
Owen
mind.
Lars and
mind.
Beru Lars.
Never mind, I forgot about that. But even so, Anakin knew about his uncle,
Technically his brother.
his brother. Oh shit, yeah, he knew about his brother.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it brother?
yeah, because Shmi married
yeah.
into the Lars family.
Yes, that's right.
She was rescued, then stolen by the Sand People, and
Yep.
then murdered.
So he knew about his brother, but never thought to double check on them for any reason.
Yeah, never went to be like, hey,
Like,
hmm.
I mean, he didn't know that he had a kid, like 2 kids, but
No,
still, like,
No, he thought they died with Padme.
yeah, he did, but still, like, I don't know. I feel like even if I was on the dark side, I'd be like,
But yeah, but also Owen and Beru assumed that Anakin was dead. So they also didn't know that Darth Vader was Anakin.
I don't know about that.
They didn't know.
Are you sure?
Yeah. They didn't know.
Oh, that might have been what
Obi-Wan
told them. Yeah. Okay.
Because why would you tell Owen and...
But they knew he was a Jedi.
They knew Anakin was a Jedi. I think Obi-Wan told them the same lie he told Luke, where Darth Vader killed Anakin.
Yeah. Okay.
But the next one...
The Holdo maneuver.
The Holdo maneuver.
Okay, yeah, that is a piece of shit.
Look, right? Visually stunning.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Visually beautiful. Fuck it. It's awful. Next one. Darth Vader doesn't recognize C-3PO and R2-D2. Yeah, because he's not Anakin Skywalker anymore.
And he barely actually comes into... He doesn't speak to them.
No.
He doesn't come into full-on contact with them. He doesn't speak to them.
He sees them on like CCTV, but he doesn't go, is that my fucking droid?
Well, see, here's the thing, is that there are already a shit ton of protocol droids.
Yeah.
And again, like I mentioned, astro droids.
Yeah.
If you've played through any Star Wars game or watched any extra content, there are other ones that look exactly like C-3PO, but they're just slightly different color or whatever. And then there's other astro droids that look exactly like R2-D2 but are different colors. And so it's like, you're not going to see every protocol droid or astro droid and be like, are those mine?
Yeah, exactly. Like, is that fucking C-3PO?
Yeah, is that fucking C-3PO?
Is that R2? What? But also, he doesn't see himself as Anakin Skywalker anymore.
No.
So he wouldn't go, hey, are those mine?
Yeah.
He would go, is that... What?
Yeah, wait, the fuck? But even...
What the fuck?
Even they also wouldn't recognize him because they didn't know that he turned into Darth Vader either.
They were there on Mustafar, but they didn't see him turn into Darth Vader.
No, they to them, Anakin died.
I think C-3PO did help Padme back into the ship.
Yeah.
He didn't see what Anakin did to her though.
No, he didn't see that. But no, what I'm saying is like when Obi-Wan came back and then they left, that to them they would have been like, oh, he's okay.
Yeah, no, he died.
He died.
Yeah.
So
also, again, their memories were erased at the end of 3. So they wouldn't go, oh, Master Anakin, it's you.
No, but R2-D2 still says I was owned by Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then that's where we talked about before. Like Obi-Wan's like, I never owned no droid.
I don't own a droid.
Yeah. So I don't think...
What, do I look like a bitch?
I don't think the memories were wiped as such. Or at least maybe slightly altered because, like, I mean, droids and robots probably have limited space of memory, so maybe some of it's deleted.
Maybe. I know they
I don't know.
were. I know their memories were erased at the end of 3, but so next one, the Empire has a what?
No, this is when the
reliance.
the live
Yeah.
pods get sent off, and they're like, "There's no life pod. There's no life on that pod, so just leave it."
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you though? They're also very racist. The Empire is incredibly racist.
A little bit, but why not though? Like,
Mm.
if because like there's no like they've got infinite money, so it's not like as if oh we've reached our laser budget.
Yeah. We've reached our scan quota for this month.
Yeah, it's like
We
oh
can't
no,
do it again.
so that they've destroyed all the other
Mm.
escape pods. Why not this one? But
There's
yeah,
nothing on it. Okay, maybe
We'll
there's a
just leave
droid on it. Oh shit, didn't think of that.
yeah,
The Empire never scans for the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, because it's a common ship. It's an extremely common ship. It's a fucking transport ship. It's not fancy. It doesn't have any modification. Well, it has modifications, but
Yeah.
it doesn't have any. Yeah,
Well,
it's
when
a
they're-
common ship.
when they're talking about scanning for life or whatever.
No. They're talking about considering the Empire scanning systems. There comes a point later in the New Hope when utilizing the same exact technology would have instantly thwarted the hero's plans. Held in the loading bay of the Death Star, the Millennium Falcon is boarded by a small party who inspect it. Oh yeah, so they go into the Millennium Falcon and they find that there's nobody in there, which yeah, that is suspicious, but also I assume that the scanners are on the outside of the Death Star, not on the inside.
That would make sense. And
because why would you need to scan for life forms on the inside of the Death Star?
yeah, and I mean, why would you also scan for life forms on something that you're using a tractor beam to come in? Like, what are you going to do if it says nothing? You're just going to be like, oh, just leave it. No, you're still going to bring it in anyway and check it.
But it's, yeah.
Silly.
Yeah. Rey becomes a powerful Jedi with limited training. Yeah. Literally. From episode 7.
I mean, we do find out kind of why, but I
yeah. She's a Palpatine.
Yeah.
She's a Palpatine. She's a Palpatine.
Not a Skywalker.
Not a Skywalker. She's a Palpatine. Evil wins. Hang on. Okay. Since we're back on the sequels, I have a question. So the entire fight in the end of Rise of Skywalker, Palpatine was like, yeah, kill me so I can take over your body.
Yeah.
But then when she does kill him, nothing happens.
I think it's she needed to kill him out of rage. He was goading her. He was trying to.
Then again, that doesn't really it shouldn't matter. The whole point is I'm going to take over your body. All I have to do is die. It's like, oh well, I don't hate you. It's like, yeah, of course you don't hate him, you fucking idiot. No. You don't know him.
Because it's the whole it goes back to that whole apprentice killing the master thing for the Sith, right? If she did that, because okay, if you look back, there was actually something that I remember reading where that's what he was trying to do. He tried to do the exact same thing to Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
He was goading Luke to strike him down, not specifically for the fight with Darth Vader, which ended up happening, but it was because if he was to be striked down with darkness in the heart, I guess, then he would have been like, "Ha! Take over!
I win!
I win!" Well, I mean, because he's a little bit off tangent, but I want to know. I want something a little bit more with Darth Plagueis.
Darth Plagueis the Wise,
which was his master.
Have you heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I thought not.
No.
It's not a tale the Jedi would tell. Go into the whole monologue.
Because they don't know about Darth Plagueis because they were hidden.
Yes, they were hidden. Ooh, hidden.
Oh.
I don't know. Ray as just this whole thing is a conversation I think for another day. But I
Yeah.
do agree she became way too powerful, way too quick.
Oh, hell yeah.
Obi-Wan claims to have been trained by Master Yoda.
Because he was.
Yeah, he was.
He was after number 1. He was between 1 and 2.
Yeah, he was trained by Master Yoda. A lot of the Jedi were trained by Master Yoda.
Yeah.
That's not an incorrect statement.
You don't have not all Jedi have one master.
No.
They've got one master that they stick with when they become partnered up, but they
Mm.
get trained by multiple
Yeah.
until that point. And then even after that point, there's still going to be times where they're going to have training sessions or missions with other masters.
yeah.
They're not going to stick with the same one all the time.
But no, I completely agree. He was trained by Master Yoda.
Yeah.
Uh, and the last one on this list is somehow Palpatine returned.
Yeah.
Okay, my question with that is, right? So they kill Palpatine.
Yeah.
He's gone. What's stopping him from coming back? Because the last time we saw him, he was vaporized
Yeah.
and then vaporized again when the Death Star blew up. So he got chucked into the Death Star core,
Yeah.
instantly vaporized. Then the Death Star blew up, vaporizing the vapor once again. And yet he still came back. So what's stopping him from coming back again?
I think
Money.
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 I think it came. I think the way that I don't think it was properly. Oh no, I think they sort of explained it. Is that that moon that he was on, where they found him, he already had that set up. Not all the fleet or anything, just that facility.
I think that's a cop-out bullshit.
Oh, it is, but that's where they're going with it. So like he already had that set up. He had clones of himself ready. That was Rey's father was a clone of Palpatine.
Yes, he was. But he was a clone with a conscience.
Yes, and so he was a failure. But
now you get to think about Palpatine clapping cheeks. Enjoy.
no.
Do it. Good.
I need an adult.
Kill him.
Finish now.
Good, Anakin.
Oh,
Good.
no.
Finish me.
No.
Finish me now. Use the Force.
Oh, you're ruining Star Wars.
No. Disney ruined Star Wars. I didn't kill Han Solo. Wokeness killed Han Solo.
Oh shit. I can't remember what my point was going to be now. I've lost it.
Good question. We're gonna go through, I think, a couple more, and then I think I'm happy to stop it there. I know we were gonna do versus stuff, but
Star Wars took over.
yeah,
baby.
no, Star Wars took over, and I'm having way too much fun.
Yeah.
I'm having way too much fun.
Oh, I could talk
discussing
Star
this.
Wars for hours.
Yeah. How did the second Death Star's remains end up on a completely different moon? Well, you see, how orbit works is that the moon orbits another larger. I don't fucking know.
Because
Money.
money. No, the way that would probably work is there are probably two theories I can think of. 'Cause are they talking about the parts that are in Tatooine or is it Dantooine? Which one is Rayon? Because is that the one what they're talking about?
Fucked if I know.
Anyway, whichever planet that ends up on, there are probably two ways that would have happened. One would be when something moves in space, it stays in that direction and speed until it's hit something else.
Yes. Yeah.
So that could be in one way.
And again, orbit. The moon could have come into alignment, and
Yeah. We're talking about the moon. Oh, that's right. That's not Dan. Okay, never mind. Because I was thinking, I forgot you said moon. I was thinking about Tatooine or whatever it is.
Hey, that's no moon.
There's no moon.
Okay, here's a plot hole that I want to talk about, and then we'll leave it there. Right. So, in the special edition re-release of the original Star Wars trilogy, instead of using this random old guy actor,
Yeah.
they used Hayden Christensen
Yes.
as Anakin.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people hate this because, like, oh, why would he look like Hayden Christensen? Here's why he would look like Hayden Christensen. Are you ready for this? Because the last time Anakin Skywalker was a Jedi and was on the light side of the Force was when he was Hayden Christensen.
Yes.
So, of course, the Force, rhyme, of course, the Force would remember that version of Anakin rather than what he was now.
Yeah.
So that is what I think when
Yeah.
yeah.
No. It makes total sense because because then people can come back and be like, oh, but like he went back to the light side right at the end. It was like, yeah, did he really? Kind of.
Kinda. He was like, I love you, son. And then it's like, yay, that undoes everything.
But okay, so it's not just that. Like the reasoning for it makes sense as well because a lot of people, especially for the newer audiences, would recognize Hayden Christensen. How he freaking pronounce the last name? Would recognize Hayden.
Hayden Christensen.
Yeah, my brain struggles to pronounce
yeah.
it. We'll just say Hayden. Recognizes Hayden because like they probably would have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or whatever. Even
As
if they
you should.
even if they did go 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, then like they still would probably recognize because that the original person they used was the original actor for Darth Vader, right? Wasn't that right?
The original person that they used was the actor who in the scene where he takes his helmet off.
Yeah, that one.
That's him.
Yeah.
And that's who they used.
That's who they used, but newer audiences would probably see that and go, "Who the fuck is this dude?" Like they'll put piece it together.
Not Anakin.
They'd piece it together, but they would be like, "Yeah." But like putting Hayden in there, they're like, "I know who that is."
Yeah. Oh, I know that guy.
It makes a lot more sense story wise to use it because it's more recognizable.
Yeah, I think that's probably just the plainest reason, you know.
Yeah, like it's easier to identify.
I think should we do one more?
Yeah, we can do one more, and then
we'll do one more, and then we'll run away. We'll run away.
Run.
And I can't sing it. Damn it. I want to sing it so badly.
Are you looking forward to the new Star Wars games that may be coming out this year?
Oh, they're not coming out this year.
In the next few years, sorry.
There's no fucking way they're coming out this year.
Few years is what I meant to say.
So we got a new Knights of the Old Republic game coming out.
Yes.
I'm excited for that.
Hell yeah.
Apparently the remakes are still coming as well.
Yeah, they're still coming.
Which, yeah. But yes, I'm looking forward to them. There's also a rumor going around that a new Cal Kestis game is coming out.
Oh, I do need to finish the second one. I haven't finished it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm about halfway through.
It's pretty good. I think it drags on a little bit.
Yeah, so while I really do enjoy the game and I love playing them, I think I struggled with the second one because there isn't as much urgency for the second one as there is for the first one. So the first one was like you're trying to survive, people are chasing you, you've got like the empires after you, all that kind of stuff. But then the second one's like, oh, you revived what you thought was a Jedi, but is not. And now you have to like stop them from doing this thing.
Technically, he was a Jedi until he was unfrozen.
Yeah, still, actually, no, that's right.
Technically, he was. Although then he was like,
Although that scene where he because they don't show very many crystal bleeds throughout most of
yeah, because it wasn't. That's a new thing.
Yeah, that's a relatively new thing. I mean, it's been in Legends for a while, but it's a new thing in the current media.
Yes.
And that scene was actually like, I was like, oh damn, that's actually really cool.
It is a good scene. So we will We'll end with a special one. Let's find something good, something that I don't,
You know what? Instead of this one, I can pose
Yeah.
a question.
okay, cool.
I can
cool.
pose a question.
Pose a question and then we'll
If
head
you,
off.
other than a laser sword, if you could have a laser version of any other physical weapon,
Oh yeah,
what would you choose?
nunchucks.
Nunchuck.
no, that's not my answer. But it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would go with either a laser axe or a laser spear,
Oh shit.
or
I think laser spears are actually
I
like
think they are,
saber
yeah.
spears are actually a thing.
I think they are. But
But
yeah,
still, that's still
laser
cool.
spear
Ah, shit.
or katana. I know it's a sword.
Still, man, yeah. All that really needs. Oh no, because katanas are like kind of curved.
Yeah.
I suppose. My thing was going to be like, it would kind of be cool to like have like a scythe.
Ooh, that's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Do you know what else would be really cool?
Well,
Wolverine claws. Laser Wolverine claws.
I'm just picturing like doing it right, but then like your skin just being like cauterized every time. It's like what smells like burnt skin.
I was thinking more along the lines of having like gauntlets,
Oh yeah.
and then through the gauntlets they come out,
Yeah.
rather than from the skin. But you know what? I like that episode. I like today's episode. I think it was a lot of fun, and I hope you did too. I know we said we would do like a versus thing, but just then
Star Wars, baby.
yeah, Star Wars, baby. I'm happy to talk Star Wars all the fucking time.
Oh yeah.
I love Star Wars, loved. But tell us what you think. What are your plot holes in the Star Wars movies that you like, don't like? Who's your favorite character? Leave it all in the comments below, and please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And check out Aiden's Instagram page where he posts Pikachu pics.
Yeah.
But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'm Ahky.
And I'm Aiden.
Goodbye.
Bye.